We've just arrived. We have come to Cliveden House for an afternoon tea, which we're both really excited about, and it's such nice weather today. It's kind of warm-ish. No, it kind of is warm compared to how it has been. Nice and sunny. And we are in the Range Rover Velar, and I'm going to be going through this with you in a moment because there's some really cool features on it, and actually out of every car I think I have reviewed, this is one of my absolute favourite cars. It's like a real English country manor estate. We've just parked up and we are about 20 minutes early, so we're going to go in the hotel and have a look round, and I'm going to film and show you what it's like because some of you might actually want to come here, and I will review the afternoon tea while we're having it and I'll let you know if it's any good. We did actually come here a few years ago and it was really good, but not for an afternoon tea. It was for like a meeting kind of thing, but it was really, really nice. So that's why we thought we would come back again today, just because it's like a nice day out. You know, when you just want to do something that's like really relaxing? That was the plan. Here's the car, of which I will show you some better close-up details in a moment after we've eaten. Let's head in. Look at the ceiling. So I think I'm going to get the Earl Grey. These are some of the teas. The rose tea looks good as well. They're the teas. And then over here, this is what you get. So you've got savouries, the sandwiches, and then the desserts, the little cakes. So David got the oak smoked tea, and I can smell it from here. Can you smell that?
No.
It smells a bit like a bonfire. Little bit. You'll have to try it and tell me. I went for the Earl Grey. I quite like Earl Grey.
If this is any good, I'll set fire to a Tetley's tea bag.
Yeah, you will, yes. Go on, go for it, and you can tell me what you think.
All right, you've got to remember to use that.
Yes, the tea strainer.
And hold it
Proper. It's really strong. It's really strong.
It actually does smell like it's been in the...
It does, it smells like a fire. Oh, yeah, it's quite... Tell me it tastes better than it smells. No? It's not a winner. Right, let's go for the Earl Grey. Earl Grey, you can't muck up with Earl Grey. I don't think, anyway. Why don't you change your tea?
Are you allowed to change it?
Yeah, I would. I think change it, because you're not going to enjoy it, are you?
I think I'm going to change my tea.
What to?
Just normal.
Just normal English breakfast or something. It's arrived, and I'll show you at the top. Look at this tiny plant pot that we've got here. This is what we've got on the top. And then we've got savoury pastries in the middle, sandwiches underneath, and apparently once you finish this they bring you scones as well. So it's quite a lot of food, but it looks amazing. I'm quite hungry as well, so it's all good. Now we've just ordered these scones, and we've got some jam and cream over there. And David got some more sandwiches, so he's having his sandwiches. Then I'm going to have a go on these. These look so good. I'm casual today because I'm about to go to the gym, but before I do, I really want to do a quick review on this car, because so I'm in the Range Rover Velar. If this is a vehicle that you have been thinking about buying because it's a really popular one, then hopefully there is something in this that will be of interest to you, and I want to not just talk to you about the technology behind the car, but actually some of the features on this particular model, because this model has got some amazing features. And the thing that I'm most excited about is that this is a hybrid. I've never driven a hybrid in my whole life, and I didn't really know what to expect. I didn't really understand at what point does the petrol engine kick in and all of that kind of thing. So this car is a 2-litre 4-cylinder turbocharged petrol vehicle. It has got 404 brake horsepower, and the 0 to 60 is about 5.1 seconds with a top speed of 130 miles per hour. And on a vehicle this size, like it's over 2 tons, that is quick. Now, a couple of things, I'm going to straighten up the steering wheel actually and show you this on the dash, because this is if you're thinking about getting this car or any hybrid, this is the thing that you might find interesting. So here we've got the dash, and I was kind of thinking, right, so at what point, as I was saying, at what point does the petrol engine kick in? And if you have a look over here, can you see this green where it's got hybrid? So when you're in the green, all the way up to here, that's the electric engine. And as soon as you get past 1,500 revs, that's when the petrol kicks in. So down here you can see how much power I've got, and over here you can see how much petrol I've got. And yesterday I was out and I ran out of electricity altogether. The only difference is you can hear the engine, but it's not even that loud. I mean, right now, obviously the car's on, we're in electric mode, it's completely silent, all I can hear is the air conditioning. But when it kicks into petrol, yes, you can hear the engine, but it's minor. It's still a very relaxing drive. Now, I was surprised about something. So I got this car delivered a couple of days ago now, and I've been out, I've been enjoying it, I've had kind of fun in it. And one thing that I was most surprised about is that I would say, when it comes to Jaguar Land Rover cars, this is in my top 3. This, the F-Type, which is my actual favourite car ever, that is my favourite car. It sounds amazing. I don't know how many of you know, but they're actually coming out with an electric version in 2024, I think. So this year, 23, this is the final year, the 75th year anniversary of that vehicle. So if you want one, if you want one with the V8 engine, now is the year to get it. But this car, I love it because it's the perfect size. I'm not used to driving 4x4s. I drive small cars, 2-seater cars that feel really small. So when I'm in a 4x4, particularly on narrow roads, you can feel like you're taking over more of the road than you should. But on this, it is the perfect size. Not too big, not too small. If you've got a family, if you've got dogs, amazing space in the back there. This particular model, if I show you through into the back, this particular model has got the panoramic glass roof on it, which looks amazing. And the roof, I'll show you in the outside here, this car's actually got the R-Dynamic black pack on it, which means that the bonnet vents, the lettering, the exhaust cases, the lower blades, they are all gloss black, and I personally love that. But also I love the spec on the inside of this car. This is dapple grey textile with ebony suede cloth. The seats in the front are 20-way heated massage seats. So when you are going down the road, you can come over to this screen here and you can select massage, you can turn it on, and you can pick, normally it's like what type of massage you want. So you can have like upper back, you can choose whether it kind of goes upwards or downwards, you can choose just your shoulder areas. It's actually pretty cool. I've got my seat on at the moment and it's really good. Now if I just show you the door trims, because this is the textile, the dapple grey textile I was showing you earlier. And then over here you've got the suede cloth as well. You know, I actually really like this. I don't know how it's coming out on camera, but it actually looks really nice in real life, like really sporty. Now on the outside, and this is a minor thing, but because this is a hybrid, you have 2 fuel caps. So this one is where you've got your 13 amp charge. That's what we've been using in the garage. Then if you want to use a supercharge, you pull this bit out underneath. I'm always nervous about electric cars when it's been raining and they're wet, but I'm sure that's fine. And then on the other side, if I take you around, here is the petrol fuel cap. And then as I was telling you about the R-Dynamic black pack, you get things like this. I love this. Vents on the front, along the side here, wing mirrors. Now let's talk about price, because that's the thing that everyone really wants to know. This car starts from £72,850. This particular model, so this model with everything that's on it, everything that you've seen, all of these clips, this is actually £76,470. And to give you an idea, you know, that's BMW money, that's Mercedes money. So if you are looking, if that's your kind of budget and you're looking for what you can get, check out somewhere like CarWow. That's in the UK. You can use CarWow, and it gives you even things like finance figures. So if you've got like your deposit and you kind of want to get something, and this is the kind of car that you might consider, then go check out CarWow. That's a really good place where you can actually get some numbers on how much the car is going to be with everything that you want on it, etc. So that's a little bit about the car. Now I'm going to head to the gym.